Ladies and gentlemen, we have finally reached the King of the Ring tournament. Qualifiers round 1, Raw side A. We have AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, taking on main event Jey Uso. We have been waiting a long time. It's always gets so exciting every time we get to these tournaments. I remember in 2K22 it went crazy. Last year also went crazy. We have tons of talent here in this tournament. And in the Queen of the Ring tournament and the Dusty Classic tournament. But right now we're going to start things off with qualifiers for the men's side for the King of the Ring tournament. And then we'll go to the Queen of the Ring qualifiers. Right now, AJ Styles is looking to get back to where he believes he needs to be. AJ Styles, a former WWE champion, wants to get back to that point. But he's going up against a very crowd favorite talent here. We got Jey Uso. Jey Uso has been this is his first King of the Ring tournament. He wasn't in the King of the Ring tournament last year. He was in the Dusty Classic. But now this is his time as a single superstar. Let's see how far Jey Uso can make it inside the King of the Ring tournament. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The first match of the King of the Ring tournament is here. Raw superstars AJ Styles and Jey Uso. These two have made an appearance earlier in the season back at Backlash when they fought in that fatal four-way for the World Heavyweight Championship, which was previously held by Seth Rollins. They didn't come out successful. Also in that matchup was Gunther as well. He's also going to be in the King of the Ring tournament. He's part of the round 1 Raw side A matchup. So he's going to be in this part of the King of the Ring tournament. But right now it's the main event, Jey Uso, and it is AJ Styles. And Styles is taking it to Jey Uso here. Now Styles has the experience of being a lone superstar, hits with an elbow chop off the top rope to a standing Uso. Goes for the cover and almost puts it away that quickly just off the diving elbow. But Jey Uso is very impressive in the ring. Very impressive in these type of matches. I mean, he was the semi-finalist for the King of the Ring in 2024. But how far will he make it in 2K24? Jey Uso try to go for a submission hold there, but Styles immediately escapes it. Now Styles, he's more of a technical wrestler. He do whatever he has to keep his opponent down. He's not afraid to fly as well as he does. But Jey Uso, he's more of a wild card. He'll brawl with the best of them, fly just as high as he can. So there's different types of styles in this ring. It's gonna be impressive to see here, folks. Jey Uso trying to make a name for himself now that he's no longer a part of the bloodline. Trying to go for something there, but AJ Styles with a big counter. And now Styles, Irish Whip, big German suplex, landing Jey Uso directly on the back of his neck. And now Styles, top rope, diving elbow chop, and nobody was home. Jey Uso moved out the way. And now off of that messed up, Jey Uso is capitalizing here. Jey Uso, former one of the longest reigning tag team champion alongside his twin brother. Look at the fly with a diving headbutt. Doesn't really get all of it, but it gets enough to put AJ Styles down. And now Styles gets hit with the Samoan drop. AJ Styles needs to find a way to get back into this match, and I think he's going for it right here, folks. Hits with a neck breaker. Neck breaker right on the shoulder. Definitely hurts a lot. But Styles back to taking control here. Looking for the calf crusher, but the rope break was called. Styles more better than that than to let the rope break be called right there. But hang on a second. Continuing the punishment. Ushigoroshi. And now Styles taking out the arm with the arm drag. These two just trying to get a feel of each other here. Goes under. Leapfrogs over. Tries to go for something there. But Jey Uso manages to counter it. And now Styles quickly trying to get back into the action here. Goes under. Leapfrogs over. Tries to go for something there. Biggest call with a spear. Off of the counter into the cover here. 1, 2, 3, and no. Styles was able to kick out of the spear. Jey Uso used that spear now ever since his rivalry with his own cousin Roman Reigns. And Roman, who is the current WWE champion. But what is The Miz doing here? Why is he trying to get into the head of Jey Uso? But Jey Uso gotta be careful because AJ Styles, he's right behind him. Looking for a cover here. Cover. 1, 2. Wait. No, it wasn't enough. That distraction almost paid off for AJ Styles, but Jey Uso was able to get back. And now he's fighting back. This is one hell of a first matchup in the King of the Ring tournament. And a big headbutt to AJ Styles. And Styles gotta be careful of those headbutts from those Samoans. You don't want to get caught with those. But Styles is fighting back here after delivering a swift kick to the midsection. And now look at this. Oh! Landing Uso directly on the top rope, midsection first. And now Styles is punishing Jey Uso. And Styles has a lot of anger. He feels like he lost his chance. Now seems like every time he tries to come back, nothing seems to work for him. I mean, he didn't win the Fatal 4-Way at WrestleMania at Backlash, but gets caught with another spear. And now Styles is in big trouble. 1, 2, 3, and Jey Uso advances to qualifiers round 2. That was not a good matchup for AJ Styles, and that's definitely going to get into his head even more. But main event, Jey Uso advances to qualifiers round 2, and in our next match, it will be who he will be facing in qualifiers round 2. So we just saw Jey Uso advance to qualifiers round 2, but in this matchup, Jey Uso will have to face one of these two men. We have the former World Heavyweight Champion Seth freaking Rollins, and he's taking on Shinsuke Nakamura, former Money in the Bank holder. Now, Seth Rollins and Shinsuke Nakamura have so much history. It was back when Seth Rollins was the World Heavyweight Champion. Shinsuke Nakamura tried to target the back of Seth Rollins. And then recently, at Royal Rumble last season, there was a match between him and between Seth Rollins and Finn Balor, the former World Heavyweight Champion at the time. Shinsuke Nakamura cashed in the Money in the Bank briefcase, which kind of led to Seth Rollins winning the title. And these two are going to go duke it out once more. But Seth Rollins is going through so much stuff. He lost his World Heavyweight Championship to Kurt Angle. And now he's in his third King of the Ring tournament. and he kind of don't want to lose for the third time. And here comes Shinsuke Nakamura, a former King of the Ring. Now, speaking of King of the Ring, as I said before, Seth Rollins, this is his third time being in the King of the Ring tournament. In the first season, he lost in the round 1 qualifiers to John Cena. In the second season, last season, he lost first round qualifiers to The Miz. I would hate to see what would happen to the psyche of Seth Rollins if he was to lose a third time, 3 times in a row, where he loses in the first round qualifiers. So this is a big step for Seth Rollins, finally getting past the round 1 stage, the first fight. And Shinsuke Nakamura, I don't believe he's never actually won a tournament. He just won the rights of being called the King of the Ring from Baron Corbin. But now he's actually going to try and participate to get the crown back. Imagine we see a return of King Nakamura. Now, Nakamura is one dangerous competitor inside the ring. You can ask Seth Rollins, you can ask Cody Rhodes just how dangerous Shinsuke Nakamura really is. But to advance, Seth Rollins has to embrace it. Let's hope Seth Rollins can finally get past the first round qualifiers here. Maybe 3 times is the charm. Maybe Seth Rollins can win the King of the Ring tournament here. I mean, we all know how successful the King of the Ring tournament is. Well, except for Karrion Kross, that did not go well for him. But Bray Wyatt, it went very well for him when he won King of the Ring and then won the WWE Championship at SummerSlam against Ilya Dragunov. But Seth Rollins actually needs to fight here. And he's doing it pretty good so far, taking that early advantage against Shinsuke Nakamura. I don't think Shinsuke got any type of offense in. And now Seth Rollins, top rope into the Phoenix Splash. He goes for the cover. Try to put this match away quickly. 2 in a kick out by Nakamura. Seth, you're going to have to do a lot more if you want to take out one of your biggest rivals here. And now Nakamura manages to avoid that knee, but gets caught with a DDT. Gets countered pretty hard right there. Seth Rollins is not giving up against Nakamura. Seth Rollins is going to do whatever he has to take. I mean, I'm surprised his knee is doing so good right now. Since what happened the last time we saw Seth Rollins, he was in that Iron Man match against Kurt Angle, who kept repeatedly targeting the legs of Seth Rollins. Now look at this. Big visionary forearm. But Nakamura, he lost his chance at becoming the champion when he lost the Money in the Bank, when he cashed it in. But Seth Rollins goes for a cover here. Frog splash off the top. 1, 2. Almost putting away Nakamura. But as I was saying, Shinsuke Nakamura lost his recent chance of becoming the world champion. Hang on a second. Surprise roll up and a quick kick out when Nakamura failed his cash in at Royal Rumble last season. But Shinsuke Nakamura is steady looking forward to his first World Championship. Nakamura is already a former singles champion in the Intercontinental Championship. But becoming the world champion is something that he's been living for. And every time something gets in his way and stops him from doing that, but if he can become King of the Ring, he gets one step closer to becoming world champion. But Seth Rollins in this way trying to go for the curse stuff, I believe, but gets countered. And Nakamura looking for the Kinshasa. Seth Rollins could be losing for a third time in a row here on the Kinshasa. And Seth Rollins manages to fight back. He's still fighting here. He's not going to give up that easily. But Shinsuke Nakamura is not going to make it easy for Seth Rollins. I mean, a big Kinshasa was not enough. Wonder what it will take to actually beat Seth Rollins here. I mean, Seth Rollins is a former world heavyweight champion. He main evented night one of WrestleMania 40 when he teamed up with Cody Rhodes against Roman Reigns and The Rock. And then he also put his own body on the line just to help Cody Rhodes become the WWE champion. But what will he need to do for himself here if he wants to get back to the top of the mountain? I mean, Shinsuke Nakamura, as I said previously, he is a dangerous individual. But let Seth get motivated. He can do whatever it takes. Big knee right to the jaw. Seth Rollins doing whatever it takes to keep Shinsuke Nakamura down. I think he's going for the big move, the stomp. He hits the first part, hits the stomp, and he goes for the cover here. Seth Rollins could be advancing 1, 2, 3. No. Seth Rollins doesn't get it just yet. Shinsuke Nakamura with a big kick out. And now Rollins climbing to the top. Big frog splash. But nobody was home. Shinsuke Nakamura moved out of the way just in time. And now look at this. Taking off the top turnbuckle pad. Using that cavity exposed. Turnbuckle still just laying there. Now Rollins. Oh, try to go for something on the ropes but gets tossed over. And now Shinsuke Nakamura just waiting for Seth Rollins to get back in. And now he's got him looking for big landslide right there into the cover. 1, 2, kick out by Rollins. Rollins still got a lot fight left, a lot of heart. But how much more does he have in store? Nakamura look for a body slam there, but Seth Rollins counters into an inverted DDT. And look at this big springboard moonsault. Seth doing whatever it takes to keep the fight happening. Whatever movement he needs. Oh, big shoulder charge right there into the corner. But Nakamura grabs him. Kinshasa once more. A second Kinshasa. 1, 2, 3. No. How the hell is Seth Rollins still fighting here? 2 Kinshasas was not enough to put the man away. Oh, but you see the blood on the face of Seth Rollins as he gets hit with that body slam. Shinsuke on the middle rope looking for something big here. What could it be? Oh, Kinshasa off the middle rope. I think this might be it. 3 times is enough to keep Seth down. 1, 2, 3. And Shinsuke Nakamura advances to face Jey Uso in the second round qualifiers. And man, the psyche of Seth Rollins just got demolished since he lost 3 times in the first round qualifiers. Once more, let's get to our next set of matches. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for your third match of the Raw Side A qualifiers round 1, and it's between 2 beefy boys. We got Big E, a former champion, former World Heavyweight Champion, former WWE Champion, former Intercontinental Champion, former Money in the Bank winner, as he takes on Gunther, the Ring General. And Gunther, a King of the Ring winner for 2024. Let's see if he can win the King of the Ring in 2K24. A clash between both meaty boys should be something to see. And here comes the Ring General. And speaking of Gunther, I remember last season, Gunther was a finalist in the King of the Ring tournament. It's funny because the season before that, he got eliminated in round 1 or 2, I believe. He didn't get very far, as I believe. He didn't get past the quarterfinals. But last season, he went all the way to the finals. And then got cut short by the eventual winner, Bray Wyatt. Now, Gunther, he didn't win last season. So close, he is now looking to win this season. There's nobody in his way that can stop him. Well, there's still people in his way, but he's not looking to make them an obstacle. He's looking to push through them, push through the opposition to get his chance at becoming champion. And Gunther is the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion in history. Now we already have a confirmed matchup for Qualifiers Round 2. It'll be Jey Uso taking on Shinsuke Nakamura. Let's see which one of these two will be going to Qualifiers Round 2. Now Big E manages to counter with both feet, going face first into the former Intercontinental Champion. Now Big E is looking to take control of this matchup. Almost everybody in this tournament knows how dangerous Gunther is. Holding the Intercontinental Championship for 666 days is not something to just make fun of. Now Big E diving off the top rope, double axe handle smash right to the face. But hang on a second. Gunther tried to clap back but gets knocked down hard by Big E. Now this action going to the outside here. Big shot right to the back. Third King of the Ring. Who's going to be the winner of this whole tournament? We already had Karrion Kross and Bray Wyatt. And now there goes Big E tossing Gunther over the barricade right into the crowd area. Now these two are just have tons of power in their strikes. But I think Big E has the power advantage here. The only thing Gunther really has is his intelligence, his ring IQ. I mean, they don't call him the Ring General for nothing, as these two make a dash back inside the ring at the count of 7. That was very close to a count out for both of these men. But Gunther showing his power, smashing the spine into the turnbuckle. And Gunther, he also has another advantage over Big E. His ability to be cruel inside the ring. Gunther knows what he wants to do in the ring. He knows what will hurt his opponent the most. And he'll do whatever it takes with a big lariat clothesline. But Big E pops back with a takedown. Now big Irish whip into the corner. Gunther gets the feet up. Now Gunther, very smart, but very dominating in these type of matches, just dominating in every type of matches. Look at that big power slam right there. And now Gunther feeling fired up here. Looking to try to put away the former champion. I remember when Big E won the title back at Backlash last season. Big E looking to pick up a win here. Running a quick kick out. Catches Big E with a big boot. He catches Gunther with a big boot. Now, he's taking his time trying to get in position, but he failed. Gunther manages to escape it and delivers the final symphony. And this match could be over already. 1, 2, 3. No, Gunther doesn't get it yet. The final symphony doesn't pay off here just yet. So that final symphony was used to put away tons of superstars. And now Big E clapping back here. Big punches and no! Gunther with a big counter there. Goes for a knee drop, but Gunther moves out the way. These two going back and forth here. Counter after counter. Reversal after reversal. Who is gonna get the big shot to put this match away? Big E with another reversal off the grab of Gunther. Now lifts him up. Spins him around before dropping him down hard. Big E, that took a lot out of him there, but Gunther quickly gets back up and gets countered by Big E. And now Big E dragging Gunther away from the ropes. Now looking for a ground and pound action here. Now Big E, you know he's looking for that big splash right in the middle of the ring into the cover. This could be it too. No. Gunther with a big kick out there. And now this action goes back to the outside. Big E trying to hype himself up here against Gunther because Gunther has been proven to be very dominant. Big E trying to go for something there on the outside, but gets countered and face first goes off the apron. And that's how destructive Gunther is inside and outside of the ring. Now the count slowly coming up. Gunther taking this time here getting back inside the ring. And he finally makes it at the count of 5. And I look at, oh no, this isn't good. Just snapping the neck of Big E. I don't know, Big E got a little bit of neck problems. And oh, big European uppercut. And now Gunther climbing to the top rope, looking to fly. Big splash connects. Big splash into the cover. 2, 3, and almost put it away, Big E. Gunther trying to argue with the ref saying that was 3, but nope, it wasn't. And now Gunther looking to put this match away once and for all. Final symphony. No, Big E counters into a DDT. Almost putting away the champion. Almost putting away Gunther, but Gunther almost got hit with the big ending right there. Back and forth here. Big hip drop, and no. Big E rolls out the way last second. These two try to hit their big moves, but it wasn't enough. Big E goes under, leapfrogs over, hits with a big meaty shoulder tackle. Final symphony almost got hit for the second time against Big E, but gets countered. And then Big E tried to go for the big ending, but that gets countered. What will it take to end the match between these two superstars? Gunther fighting back here. Oh wait, hang on a second. Gunther looking for that power bomb. Stacks him up. 1, 2, 3. And Gunther advances to qualifiers round 2. What an insanely good matchup between these two titans. But in the end, Gunther advances to the next round here, folks. And in our final match, we'll see who'll be joining him for Raw Side A. Ladies and gentlemen, we reached the final matchup of Raw Side A. And it is a supposed dream match, folks. We have the greatest of all time, John Cena, taking on the Maverick Logan Paul. And whoever wins this matchup will face Gunther in the next round. We already have one confirmed matchup for the qualifiers round 2. That is Jey Uso taking on Shinsuke Nakamura. Whoever wins this match takes on Gunther. And we already know the history between John Cena and Gunther in the King of the Ring tournament. In the first King of the Ring tournament, it was Gunther who got eliminated by John Cena in the King of the Ring tournament for 2K22. So imagine they run that back this season. But there's one person trying to ruin those plans. That's Logan Paul. A very, let's just say, charismatic, but I'll say cocky superstar, and Logan Paul taking on John Cena, who he has history with. Tried to tell John Cena that he wasn't going to win his match at SummerSlam last season, but he did, and Logan lost his match. But here comes the Maverick, United States champion, IRL leader of the brand Prime Energy bottles. I had one of those Prime Energy drinks. It was pretty good. But Logan Paul, he wants to become the big champion here. Can you imagine Logan Paul beats John Cena and then beats Gunther? That's insane. That could be possible. I mean, we all seen how talented Logan Paul is. I mean, he almost managed to single-handedly beat Roman Reigns. That's how good Logan Paul is. But let's see how good he can be in the King of the Ring tournament, as he takes on one of the greatest superstars of this or any generation. And John Cena, the last time John Cena was in the King of the Ring tournament, he got knocked out last season at Qualifiers Round 2 against Rey Mysterio. And then before that in 2K22, he went to the semifinals before being eliminated by eventual winner Karrion Kross. But John Cena, he's looking to go even further than that. But what if he goes backwards? What if he loses here tonight? So much can happen. This is our final match for Raw Side 8. And Logan Paul, he's done a lot of stuff in his impressive career here. Not very long, but he's done a lot to warrant himself as a pretty good wrestler. But John Cena, he has the most experience. Look at that big diving bulldog off the middle rope. He goes for another elbow drop, and again Logan Paul moves out the way. Oh, hang on a second. Logan tried to go for a clothesline, but Cena counters with a jawbreaker. Now Irish Whip, but Logan Paul counters. Oh wait, hang on a second. John Cena counters that and locks in a bear hug, a big vicious bear hug. And John Cena has the power, but Logan Paul powers out of it. Manages to escape with some decisive blows. And now a big counter there by Cena. Kept up by Logan Paul. And now Cena gets tossed to the outside. Logan Paul manages to survive here for now against John Cena. But Cena keeps finding out ways to fire back. And now looking for a powerbomb here on the outside. This isn't good. And no! Big powerbomb right on the barricade. The spine is definitely hurt here, folks. That'll definitely stop Logan Paul for the time being. But John Cena gets back in, and so does Logan Paul. Back inside the ring, John Cena goes for an Irish Whip. Tries to pull back, but gets countered by Logan Paul here. And now big back elbow to the jaw. And John Cena gotta be careful of these elbows and knees to his face. I remember when Seth Rollins manages to break the face of John Cena when he inverted John Cena's nose. But now John Cena back to taking control in this matchup, looking for an early cover here. One, and a quick kick out by Logan Paul. Wait, hang on a second. Paul playing possum. One, and a kick out by Cena. Very quick. Goes for an elbow drop. And now Cena trying to get back to his feet, but Logan Paul stays on him. This is what Logan Paul needs to do. Stay on the attack with John Cena. Don't let him get any type of breather. Because if he does that, you could be losing this matchup, Logan Paul. And now Wait, hang on a second. I don't know why Logan Paul thought that he was going to be able to hit a springboard moonsault from that far away. But Logan Paul, he's still in this match. Managed to avoid the shoulder tackle there. And wait, hang on a second. Gets countered by Cena. And this is what I was talking about. Gave John Cena too much of an opener. And he's going to take advantage. And look at this. Another power bomb. And now another cover here. One. And a kick out, focusing on the back and spine of Logan Paul here. Ever since he got hit with that power bomb right to the barricade. And a quick elbow drop right to the back. John Cena been in this game for so long. Over 20 years. But look at this. John Cena looking to invoke the 5 moves of doom. 2 shoulder tackles. Proto bomb. Wait, hang on a second. He usually goes for the 5-knuckle shuffle. They try to go for something else but get shoved off. And no big punch. Knockout blow by Logan Paul. 1, 2. Almost putting away the bona fide Hall of Famer, but John Cena immediately claps back. But Logan Paul looks to put a stop to that big elbow there. Now what's this? Hang on a second. Oh! Face first alley-oop bomb into the turnbuckles, into the cover here. Bouncing face first and a kick out before 1. That's how resilient John Cena is. Oh, big knee busting opens Logan Paul there. Now look at these two going back and forth here. Throwing rights at each other. Logan Paul, you see the blood on his face and catches Cena with a drop kick. And Logan Paul looking to go to the outside here. Want to get into the heads of the WWE Universe. Went up, but John Cena was getting back to his feet. And now he gave, as I said before, gave John Cena too much of an opening. Oh, but he gets caught with that big elbow and big knee and a big boot right to the back. But John Cena claps back. But wait, hang on a second. Wait, is that Triple H? What is the boss doing? Why is the boss music playing? Whatever it is, it's gonna cost John Cena as he gets hit with a big neck breaker. Why did the boss's music play during this matchup? Why did it distract John Cena? But whatever it was, it's definitely benefiting Logan Paul here. Hits with a big neck breaker. John Cena was not expected. John Cena was pretty close to end this match, but John Cena gets hit with a frog splash. 1, 2, no! John Cena manages to kick out Logan Paul, but he goes back up again. Look at the fly one more time. Another frog splash. I don't think John Cena is kicking out of this. 2, 3, and Logan Paul will face Gunther in the next round thanks to Triple H. Why did Triple H do this? Why did V do this? Hang 'em high. Why did you distract John Cena to help Logan Paul of all people? And now Logan Paul will face Gunther in the second round qualifiers. What a way for Raw Side A.